The Latinos Out Loud podcast. Latinos, 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 Latinos. Yeah, that's what this is. Latinos Out Loud.
Yo, LOLeros. Hola, hola, tu amiguita Rachel La Loca. Aquí, Loca Location. It's a Saturday night. And what would I rather be doing than my podcast on a Saturday night? Nothing. Yeah, we're doing Saturday night edition here. It's Saturday Night Live, podcast live. That's right, Latinos Out Loud coming at you. And you know, I love to talk about film. I love to talk with filmmakers. I really, really love to talk to people who are giving filmmakers opportunities. I have a very special guest with me tonight. He is the executive director of the Filmed in Peru Film Festival, which is right around the corner. Please put your lighters up and all of the lights that you have. Fill light, key light, ring light, any light for el señor Roberto Pazos. Hola,
Yay!
Roberto.
How are you? Well, thank you for this invitation. I'm very glad to promote this festival. This is the fourth edition of Film in Peru that comes, starts here in Miami. I'm here in Miami at the Miami South Florida Film Forum. But then we go to New York for a whole week from April the 20th till the 25th of we start in Long Island, we go to New York, and we finish in Stamford, Connecticut. So we're gonna have a lot of films, like 10 features. Then we're gonna have a festival of short films, and of course documentaries. I mean, you name it. All guests coming from Peru, from Canada, from Florida, from Los Angeles. It's gonna be a great experience to attend and to watch the latest Peruvian productions in New York.
That is very exciting and super focused on shining the spotlight on Peruvian filmmakers. So, all of these films, they were all made in Peru, is that correct?
Exactly, and we have wonderful films. We have Runasimi, which is a documentary that was there in New York last year, the Tribeca Film Festival, in the documentary film festival also in Sheffield in UK, and also at the Morelia Film Festival. We also have movies like Ramon y Ramon, which is a co-production between Peru and Spain with El Deseo Productions, the Almodovar's company, and that movie was released at the San Sebastian Film Festival. We have like The Innocents, which is the winner of the Lima Film Festival, and also was at the Guadalajara Film Festival. So we have a great selections with films. Filmmakers are coming to town. We have a panel on distribution too that we're very excited. It's gonna be people, local people from the. We're partnership with other festivals, like for example, the Havana Film Festival is gonna be Diana Vargas talking about their experience. It's gonna come people from Toronto
Wow.
who are gonna talk about distribution in Canada too. So I think it's gonna be a wonderful week, and you gotta see a lot of directors, producers, filmmakers, panels, and of course Peruvian food. Like I know many people like it. We have many sponsors, Don Ceviche, of course, and other vendors who are gonna be there, and they're gonna give away Peruvian food for free with some snacks too, and the beer Pilsen. So it's gonna be a great cultural experience with dances, with, I mean, you name it, a lot of things, and I think this is a great opportunity to celebrate diversity, especially nowadays that we're talking so much about all these divisions on immigration and this and that, but we have to celebrate diversity, and this is the best way to watch all these wonderful movies.
Roberto, you had me at film, but then you want to throw in salchipapas and Peruvian chicken and pisco sours? Yeah, like now I'm
Yes,
definitely
yay.
there. Okay. Now there's
Of
a
course.
tremendous offering. You're speaking to like my soul through my stomach and my eyes and my brain. I guess
Exactly.
experiencing a film is multi-sensory. So the mission of Filmed in Peru is very simple, but I'd love for you to elaborate a little bit on it because from what I'm reading here, it's basically to showcase the incredible stories, culture, and creativity of Peru through film and to bring those voices directly to audiences in the United States. Tell me a little bit more of the about the importance of bringing these films to these other cultures and other societies here in the United States.
In this week that starts, as I told you before, from April the 20th to the 25th, you're gonna see all this selection of films that there has been showing in different festivals all over the world. In Berlin Film Festival, some of them were in Toronto, some of them in San Sebastian, as I told you, Guadalajara, and all are showing for a whole week. And plus, it as you said, it's a sensorial, but also it's a cultural experience because the director is gonna come from Peru, from Toronto, from other parts of the North America, and also there's a director that's coming from Mexico to talk about their films, to talk to live audiences, of course, that we expected as not only our Peruvians, connationals, also we expect a lot of New Yorkers that would like to know more about this country. I mean, Peru is not just about cuisine, it's not only about Machu Picchu. We have cultures, we have movies in Quechua, which is the Peruvian language. We celebrate our traditions, and I think the best way to celebrate cultures is through movies, because movies are there is a reflection of the society, and I think it's a great opportunity for us for a big city like New York, where they embrace diversity, to attend and to watch these films and to see all these different cultures. Peru also has, I mean, regions like the coast, of course, where Lima is located, the Andes with the beautiful, Machu Picchu, the Titicaca Lake, and also the jungle, the Amazon. We have films for all these regions of Peru. And as you said, we're going to replace the popcorn for the pollo a la brasa. So I think it's going to be a great opportunity to have excellent movies. And instead of having the popcorn, we have some pollo la brasa next to you. And we're going to have a great time. I invite you to you should go because it's going to be Peruvian also, winos, folks, and maybe we can dance a little bit. I'm going to show you how to move around when your next trip to Peru.
I would love to attend, and I have to give a special shout out to someone very special to the both of us, Saul Anampa, who started on this podcast as our intern when he was going for his master's degree at the Fierstein School of Cinema. And I must have done something right, Roberto, because he's still working on the podcast, and now I can call him a dear friend. He is the one that told me about this festival. I know he's doing a lot of great work with you too, but I truly love devoting an episode or whatever number of episodes to shining a spotlight on these particular festivals and initiatives that elevate us, that elevate Peruvians, Dominicans, Colombians, Puerto Ricans, Latinos, generally speaking, because how often you mentioned a big film festival before, like Sundance and Tribeca, but this is a hyper focused festival highlighting not only the beautiful country of Peru, but the beautiful filmmakers coming out of it. So that's a rarity. That deserves its own week, if not month, if not, year. You know what I mean? But it's a special thing to actually highlight these hardworking filmmakers and give them the platform. What have you heard from filmmakers of years past about their experience in this Filmed in Peru festival? Like, talk to me about any distribution deals that have come of it, or how have filmmakers grown through the festival?
That week is when opens this link between Peru and United States. We have films like, for example, we show La Piel Más Temida, where we have the a New Yorker that she's a Peruvian actress and a model and our actress Juana Burga, and she was playing in that movie. And we saw a sold out theater where people can embrace not only Juana Burga as an actress, as a model, but also as an actress. We have also a lot of directors who come here and are completely overwhelmed by the warmth of the Peruvian community here in the United States, especially in New York, where they line up to watch their movies. It's like a nostalgia film festival. Many people who left Peru, they don't have the opportunity to go back because they're hardworking people, but through the films, they can see the reality of Peru, through the eyes of the actors of these stories that are wonderful, are very human. There is the documentary Runasimi about the story of a guy who wants to translate the Lion King in Quechua, which is the language of the Peruvians. And that's such a beautiful film that also shows how people are still proud of their culture. These festivals, what it's trying to do is create bridges among cultures, and I think it's so important. And most of the directors who attended the festival in these 3 years are so happy to meet the people. The audience is so happy, that nostalgia, and also the local people from New York to see another kind of cinematography that otherwise they won't see it.
I love film festivals, obviously to embrace and absorb the beautiful films, but I also love these festivals for networking. I have to say, every single festival that I've ever been to, I've walked out of there with at least, I mean, one, but it's never been only one, but connections that advance my career as a podcaster, as an actor myself, or just a film fan. That's truly like, I feel like film festivals, the ones that I've been to, I've taken full advantage of that opportunity. So talk to me a little bit about the networking opportunity, why it's important for other people out there listening and watching right now, even if you want to dabble in film, if you're looking to get your start, if you're still a film student, what can they expect as far as networking opportunities at this festival?
Well, you said it all. I mean, it's such an incredible experience. I mean, we're promoting festivals because, as you said, since I was, a student, I attended a film festival, and this is the way that you network. You'd never know these actors sharing their experiences with these important roles. Some of them also, it's a window also for producers in New York to see how feasible it is to make productions in Peru with all these different landscapes. We have this, we have the Ica Desert in the south, we have the Andes, we have the Amazon jungle, and all this talent of not only actors but the crew that now we have. Peru is producing almost 100 movies per year, and most of them are, unfortunately, they are not distributed. But thanks to these festivals, people have the opportunity to see that, and I think it's an incredible opportunity, especially if you are also a student or a professional too, to network with people who has that different views, who enrich this culture with different cinematographies, with different landscapes. I think it's a win-win situation. I think it's going to be this fourth edition, as the previous ones, is going to be a wonderful experience, and I think it's here to stay, especially in New York. That is a city like always embrace us and always give the best. I mean, the New York audience is the best. It's such cultivated audience, and we really really wanna keep growing with you guys. It's such an incredible honor to present this festival. And it's itinerant. We start in Miami, we go to Long Island, then Manhattan. It's gonna be on the Village East Cinema from Tuesday the 21st to Thursday the 24th. We're gonna have 9 movies in Manhattan. We ended in NYU on Friday the 24th with a festival, short festival distribution panel, a movie entitled in Quechua with subtitles in English. And thanks to this festival, also we promote that most of the movies in Peru now are being translated or subtitled, sorry, in other languages like English, so people can open new opportunities for distribution. And finally, we ended in Stamford, Connecticut. So it's a lot of work, but we're so happy because we're so passionate. Thanks to you guys, to Saul also, who's very passionate about this fourth edition. So I think the team is growing, and that's incredible. I cannot wait for this. I mean, the next 3 weeks, we're gonna work harder, but I think it's gonna be a wonderful opportunity for networking and to appreciate all these movies.
Felicidades, congratulations. Putting a film festival together, from what I see, and I'm just observing from the outside, is no small task. It takes a village, a team, and most certainly a vision that you had so many years ago. So I'm sure you're proud to see the growth of this festival. LOLeros out there, how do you get tickets, you ask? Great question. Right now, go to filmedinperu.com. That's filmedinperu.com Everything is on there, and I have to say, your website is very organized. I've seen some of
Oh,
these
thank you so
festival
much.
websites que un desastre. Okay,
No,
it's
Ru-
very it's up to date. I know where everything is happening. The tickets, all the filmmakers posters are beautiful. They look
thank
so
you.
good on there. So please everybody, let's support these films. Let's support our friend Roberto. And for those of you that may or may not know, Saul, who I mentioned earlier, is such a crucial and important and just super part of the Latinos Out Loud podcast. He does so much for me and this show. I'm so appreciative of his talent, his brilliance. He was just a speaker at my class. So I teach a podcasting class at the university, and he came and helped teach the students about editing. So he's paying it forward. He's passing the Peruvian baton that he does so well because he's always representing for his país, okay? Always representando Peru. And so I'm very proud of him, and congrats. But look, we got to share him, okay? I'm not giving him up to you, okay? You can't have him 100%. Tenemos que compartir, okay? Por favor. So
Okay,
congrats to you. I joke,
thank
but
you.
like this is such a huge accomplishment, and I can't wait. I can't wait to actually be there. So again, everybody, just a reminder, from April 17th through April 25th, you can experience films in 4 different cities, which is huge: Miami, Long Island, New York City, and Stamford, Connecticut. So make your way to these movie theaters. Roberto, would you like people to follow you on social media? Do you want to drop your Instagram
Yes, yes,
handles?
please follow. You can follow us in filmed in Peru. Also in Instagram, we have a beautiful Facebook page, and we have, of course, the web page too that you said is very colorful. So just going to the doing the click, you're gonna see the colors, and it represents the diversity of our country. They are so proud to share our culture, and see you there. So see you at the festival, Film in Peru. Don't forget, it's gonna be in Long Island, April the 20th, and in New York from Tuesday the 21st till the 24th, and end in Stamford, Connecticut on Saturday, April the 25th. So see you there and enjoy Peruvian movies, Peruvian food, Peruvian drinks, and beautiful dances.
Vamos para allá. Well, you guys heard it first. Latinos Out Loud listeners, LOLeros, let's support this festival. The website is filmedinperu.com. You can, of course, follow me at Rachel La Loca. You could follow the show at We Are Latinos Out Loud. You can even give us a call. 978 Latinos is the number. Bueno, seguimos pa'lante, pa'lante como un elefante. And I party because the Peruvian Film Festival is coming to New York, so I'm in there. I already pulled out my like scarf that represents South America, but I've got to find some more clothes, okay? I've got to go shopping. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions on where I can like find a really cool Peruvian outfit. Hit me up on the socials at Rachel La Loca. And thank you so much, Roberto, for your time, and thanks for being on the show. On that note, we out.
The Latinos Out Loud podcast.